Hi Aries, welcome to your June, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. So Aries, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one you're thinking of during this time, and you're just wondering, we're going to look at how do they feel about you, right? No matter the circumstance or situation, we may pick up on whatever's going on a little bit here, but mainly it's just about how they feel. What are their next moves, either towards you or in the connection? And what messages do they have for you, along with actual love messages with another deck? So we have the Chakra Insight Oracle for some opening messages. Then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. But welcome in, Aries. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Aries, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out, so keep that in mind. However, if you feel this resonates with you, there will be an extended reading, is what I'm trying to say here. So I'll tell you about that at the end of this reading. All right, so let's see what we have here for you, Aries. To start, we have possessions. We have 7. 7 is a divinely guided spiritual energy. It can be a little bit challenging. Belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. Support, love, signs, direction, guidance. We have 47, which is 11. And now you wouldn't reduce that, but 1s are about new beginnings. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to cover that up. So we have sexuality, 13, which is 4. And 4 is about stability, foundation. We have openness, sharing, beauty, and honor. So I'm just going to have to kind of do this. Okay. I don't want to get censored here. So, okay. And we have self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. We have 32, which is 5, which is change, about change or conflict. So I'm feeling like this is a new connection that's very intense. We have, sexuality and possessions. I mean, right away when I saw possessions, I thought of passions. With all this heavy red color, which these chakra cards are about, like the sacral chakra, right? In the base chakra. So I'm feeling like this is like the start of a new connection, or maybe you've been seeing each other for a while, but it's really heavy and passionate right now. This person could be more possession based, like they're worried about their money, their career, their ego, their success and all that kind of thing. And I feel like some of you are like, I'm just looking for guidance because I just don't know what's happening here. Where is this going to go, right? I mean, this card does say support, love, signs, direction. So you may be feeling like, I feel like I'm falling in love and I would really like to know, is this going to move in that direction? So I feel like you definitely want to self-express yourself about this, but really not sure what would happen here and how they're feeling and what are their concerns right now. Are they just worried about themselves and that's it and they're just a little bit of fun? Or could this actually be more, right? So let's see. Let's just jump into the tarot, Aries. Let's see what's going on. So we have the Celtic Tarot. So do your reading with this deck. We'll do the close. We're going to do closing love messages in this reading. I usually save the closing oracles for the extended now, but since we always did look at love messages here, we're going to do that here. But then also in the extended, we're going to pick them up and pull more to see if we get different ones, same ones, and we have another tarot deck. But let's see what's going on here first. So how is this person feeling about Aries? What do we need to know? How is this person feeling about Aries? What do we need to know? King of Pentacles. Oh, so I mean, that can all be about all money, work, success, victory. But let's see. 2 of Cups reverse. I don't like that. I don't like that. But the Sun is a positive energy. 3 of Cups. All right. 5 of Pentacles reverse. So this person doesn't lack for anything. So they feel like there's nothing really, as it stands right now with your connection, they don't feel like it's lacking anything for them. Three of Cups for me can indicate that it's just kind of casual and dating right now. The Sun, though, is a really good energy. So they do like your energy. They do like being with you. They feel a sense of vibrancy. You know, this person could be very well known with the Sun energy. Like, right, everybody sees them, knows who they are, right? But the Two of Cups reverse, I'm kind of feeling like right now at this point, they're not really thinking of this as a, like, deep relationship. I hope they're not married. I mean, the King of Pentacles sometimes can be married, committed elsewhere, but it also could be this person could be in business, sales, or finance, and they're just very successful making their money. Like they have, like they may like be well known or something like that. And what I'm kind of feeling with that is where they're thriving right now. Is the Sun can be about that too, being seen, you know, being outshine, you know, just shining and being seen and being recognized, right? So I think for right now, how they're feeling about you is, yeah, they light up around you. They have, you know, they enjoy your energy. There's a sense of happiness and joy there. And they're happy with the dating. They don't feel like anything's lacking. I don't see them really looking at anything deeper right now. I'm not going to say it's not going to change. But right now, I think they're kind of happy the way it is. We have Virgo, Leo showing up. And I will mention the signs as I see them. So it could be signs of chart people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But the King of Cups reverse, though. Ten of Pentacles, Tower. Yikes. So, I mean, this Tower is Aries energy. So that could be you, like, making this big change. Like, no, I want you to be more open and vulnerable with me with the King of Cups reverse. Tell me how you truly feel. Because now I'm interested in long-term energy, something more solid with the Ten of Pentacles. So that definitely could have happened, right? But then the Knight of Cups reverse, you know, things kind of might have stopped a little bit between you, right? Kind of on a standstill a little bit here. Oh boy, so let's see more about how they're feeling towards you for Aries. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aries? How are they feeling towards Aries? King of Cups reverse. Huh. Okay. Emperor. They definitely could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, someone very successful, feeling large and in charge. But the King of Cups, though, I think when they're with you, they do show you some, even if they don't say it, you may kind of see it, and they show some sort of more of a loving, affectionate energy when they're with you. But they also could be trying to control that a little bit, right? Not showing you everything. Nine of Pentacles is like a single energy, so it kind of feels like you're still single, just dating, like you're not serious yet, right? Justice reverse. Knight of Wands. Again, that's that fire, the passion, maybe inconsistent. I feel like deep down they know that it's not really fair or balanced right now in the connection with you, that they do need to show you more affection and love for something more. But right now, I think they're just shining brightly in whatever they're doing, and they're more concerned about that. They may not have a lot of time to give into the connection, where they'd rather give more time into their success, career, whatever it may be, right? But also part of them with Justice reverse realizes, you know, this isn't really fair or balanced, and I kind of know that, but I'm more, you know, I'm the Emperor, so I'm more, you know, concentrated on that. Maybe ego a little bit. Oh boy. Okay, so we have Sag, Libra, Aries. That's you. Or maybe there's another Aries. We have Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. King, Queen of Pentacles. So they know there's a need, want, desire for more here. To be more stable, committed in a relationship, right? Ten of Swords. So, you know, it feels like there could be a little bit of separation right now. You know, Ten of Swords here. Two of Swords, indecisive on what they want to do, right? Because definitely there's a need for something deeper with the Hierophant. But they are thinking about it with the Four of Cups. So they know what's going on here. All right, so let's see if they're going to make any moves. If they're going to make any moves. What's the next moves look like in this whole situation for Aries? What do we need to know? What do the next moves look like for Aries? What do we need to know? Let's see. Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Well, we just saw that. So again, making things, leveling things up, making things deeper, doing the moral just right thing. 9 of Cups. I mean, that is wish fulfillment, happiness, joy. It's also still kind of a single energy for me. This person's alone, right? 7 of Cups. So they're trying to work through the confusion right now. Do I fulfill a wish or something deeper? I got a lot going on. I don't know if I can do that. Lovers reverse. So you definitely feel a little disconnected right now, but they're making, so this could be about them making a final choice about this, right? But the connection is here, even if it's in reverse. 6 of Swords. So they know, so they're going to make moves here some way, somehow. They're making moves, something moving forward. We're going to see what that is. Is it a positive thing or not? I don't know. We're going to see. Usually the 6 of Swords is about moving into peace, harmony, balance, light, positive energy, leaving, you know, bad things behind. It usually is positive movement forward, but we're going to see. So it looks like there's a choice made and then some sort of movement's going to happen. So we're going to see here. We got Gemini, Taurus. Oh, King of Wands. Again, fiery, passionate leader taking the lead. Temperance is soulmate alignment, right? Healing, patience, balance. No more conflict. 5 of Wands reverse. So yeah, 4 of Swords have been thinking a lot about something here. Well, it looks like there is love here, so they do know that. So maybe you gave them an ultimatum saying, you know, it's either your ego and your success or me. Make a choice, right? So let's see what their next moves are going to be. What else about their next moves here? So what's coming in with the 6 of Swords? What's the movement with the 6 of Swords for Aries? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. Queen of Swords, being very blunt, direct to the point, male or female. 5 of Cups. So there is something about sadness, loss, grief here, or regrets. This could be them regretting never telling you the truth about how they truly feel, right? Somebody could be in law enforcement, military, medical, healthcare, communications, education. Let's see. Somebody can be divorced as well. Doesn't have to be, though. 6 of Pentacles. So, you know, that is equal give and take and balance. Knight of Cups reverse. So, again, I feel like the connection came to a standstill. 8 of Pentacles is always about making it work, right? How can we make this work? Putting in the work. And this is saying that it could work. So it looks like they want to come in here and try to work things out, right? After the whole connection went on a standstill because nothing moved forward, more love-based, obviously. With the 6 of Pentacles here, that is telling me, yeah, could have felt like breadcrumbing. But it's also telling me that the energy is reciprocal between the two of you. There is an equal flow of energy there. Even if they didn't say it, show it, it's still there. And I feel like you felt it, right? That's why we had all this energy. So it looks like they're going to come in and say they regret not being more truthful or having more conversations. But can we talk? Can we reciprocate, be balanced? I know everything's stopped right now, but let's see what we can work out between us, right? With the 8 of Pentacles here. We got Scorpio and Libra. I mean, this could be a happy outcome here with the 10 of Cups, right? But, you know, taking the lead to bring things into balance, I feel, and healing. No more conflict. Again, King, Queen of Swords here. So a lot of conversations need to take place, right? Right. So let's see what they want to tell you. So we'll do one more row with kind of like general messages of what they want to tell you. Then we'll pull some actual love messages. But if it's resonating so far, please do like, comment, all the good things. We greatly appreciate it. So what do they want to tell Aries? Queen of Wands reverse. I know it has to be more love-based and less passion-based, right? We have to hone in and kind of pull back our passion, right? If we want a happy outcome, the 10 of Cups, and I know that's what you want, and I know that's why you pulled your energy back. This is you, Aries, right? So you pulled your energy back, you're in reverse. And now they're like, okay, I know you want a happy outcome, you want a whole 10 of Cups here. And I know I have to make a choice. 2 of Wands reverse. I have to choose a path. And we said that a minute ago. You either choose the path of your ego and success or me, right? It's like I'm not going to play second to money or your ego or whatever the case may be. 3 of Swords. So yeah, they know that you're heartbroken and disappointed over all this, right? And they also feel a little disappointed too that they thought everything was fine, but obviously not, right? 3 of Pentacles. So they know something has to build deeper in this connection, right? Growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. They definitely know that has to take place. And this could be where they're really building their career right now, right? And I know I've been really focused on that, right? And not so much on you. And I know that hasn't been right. So we got Aries showing up here. Magician reverse, yeah. So this did not go off the way, you know, planned. It feels like an ending. 10 of Swords. You know, there's been a lot of fire and passion, right? That could be how it started. But, you know, we need to take things off in a different way. Chariot. It needs to be more balanced, right? For success, victory. And again, this is being seen too. Success, victory, balance. So they definitely need to balance out this energy, right? Hangman. So enlightenment and takes action. So I feel like we definitely see that. And I do like strength, you know, a chance to overcome, being strong, courageous, and brave. They can't deny the connection between you, taking the lead, right? They've been avoiding something deeper here. They know that. They've been, you know, they've been stuck, but big change is needed, and they know that too. And this is Aries energy. That could be right now. So they definitely do know that. Okay, so that's Pisces there. Let's get you some actual love messages. And like I said, in the extended, we're going to take these up and pull more. But if you're interested in the extended, if it resonates here, we're going to be looking at more of them coming in, the offer, what does it look like, what do you need to know, the here and now moving forward, advice, guidance, you know, is this going to work out? And then we'll pull more of these to see what else we get, or repeating messages. All right, so let's see. But if you would like that, the link for the extended will be in the description box, or you can become a member. It's on Patreon, a member or a one-time purchase. And if you like a private reading, my Etsy shop's below, many readings to choose from. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. 49, which is 13, which is 4, stability foundation. I do feel like they showed, like you could see there were showing signs of it, but there's not a lot of like speaking it, right? That's why you picked up on it. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. 17-8. I mean, 8 is travel, action, movement, putting in the work. So I think they know that you've been very, very patient. They may be asking for more patience. I don't know if you're going to be willing to do that, but spend some quality time together. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So yeah, 46-10, endings, new beginnings, full circle. So they know either this is going to be the end or things have to change, right? Spending time together, a lot of conversations, speaking rather than, you know, actions and speaking are definitely needed. May require more patience, but I think there's been a lot of patience here already, and they know that. Honesty is essential. Yeah, they've been kind of hiding behind a mask, right? We felt that. To be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. 38, which is 12, which is 3, which we had right here for growth expansion. So they definitely know what needs to happen here, right? Aries. So we're going to go in the extended now. Again, if you're interested in that, everything you need to know is down below in the description box. My Etsy, Patreon, my other channels are down there as well. If it did resonate here, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. If I see you over there, I'll see you over there. If not, wishing you the best. And I do hope to see you next time.